PETA protesters roll into Savannah ahead of the circus, promising to put on quite a show outside an elementary school. Good evening, everyone. I'm Casey Jones.
And I'm Jennifer Andrews. PETA is known for its eye-catching displays of animal cruelty. Now, usually, though, they aim it at adults. However, now they're targeting a younger generation.
Jennifer Beal is here now with that story for us. Jennifer.
Well, word on the street was that PETA was coming to town and planning on holding a little bit of a gruesome elephant display outside of Hodge Elementary. This, of course, sparked a lot of chatter among parents, teachers, and city leaders worried about what the kids might see.
What I had heard from parents in our community, obviously, that it was going to be a bloody demonstration, so obviously I was concerned.
That seemed to be the expectations for most people, but Alderman Van Johnson admits what he witnessed wasn't quite as extreme as he expected. Students were greeted by Ellie the elephant. On her head was a bandage with fake blood.
We tell them she was hurt in the circus, but she's fine now. She's escaped, and that really makes them happy. They don't want to hear about animal cruelty.
The elephant and PETA staffers handed out activity booklets aimed at teaching kids about the cruelty they say circus animals face.
And the activity books are a fun and lighthearted way to bring attention to a more serious subject. And they just tell the story of an elephant that was released from the circus and now lives in a sanctuary, happy and safe.
And PETA workers believe the education works.
So when they hear that animals are beaten in order to be forced to perform in the circus, you'd really have to drag a kid kicking and screaming to get them to the big top.
Whether gruesome or not, the question remains, are kids the proper audience for PETA to direct their message to?
We think you should give kids credit. They're naturally compassionate. They care about animals, but they might not realize that the circus is a sad and sorry place for animals.
The fact is that children don't buy tickets to the circus, parents do. So if there are questions about how animals are treated, and they should be treated fairly and ethically, if they're not being treated in that way, the education should be directed towards the parents.
PETA travels to every city the circus visits. Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus will have shows in Savannah later this month. And we want to know what you think. Do you think PETA should be allowed to approach children outside of school and hand out information? We've got a poll on our website. We'd like you to vote at thecoastalsource.com.